Hello and welcome to Psychic Moon Tarot reading. So today's reading is ancestral messages for you. Okay, so this is a reading focusing on receiving messages from your ancestors, and I have my Ancestral Path Tarot by Julie Kuchia Watts. Okay, this is a beautiful ancestral tarot deck to read ancestral energy. And it has been in my collection since many years, but somehow I haven't used them much. Okay, so today I was very much drawn to it and I decided to do a reading using these cards. These are actually pretty big and don't really fit in my hands, which is why I have not been using these cards very often. Okay, so starting with the reading, the pile selection process, I will pick um, three cards each for both of these piles. So, pile number one, which is this rose resin paperweight that I have created long ago. Okay, for pile number one, let's have three cards. One, two, and three. Okay, so pile number one, we have three cards here for you. Let's do the same for pile number two as well. Pile number two. One, two, and three. Okay. So those are the two piles for today's reading. You can take your time. Let me move you a little closer so you can have a better look at these two piles. That's better. Okay, so those are the two piles for you, pile number one and pile number two. Take your time and see which is the one that attracts your attention the most. And the description box will have the timestamps for both of these piles, okay? You can pause the video here and see which is the one that your intuition calls up to. Let's start with pile number one. So pile number one, whoever have chosen this combination, this is the paperweight. This is how it looks like. Okay. Let's look at you. What are the cards that you have got? The Princess of Cups. Seven of Swords. And the Hermit. Beautiful. So pile number one, I just shifted the camera so that you can see the cards beautiful, so that you can see these beautiful cards. Okay. So the Princess of Cups here is telling me, pile number one, that you are very, very intuitive. Okay, the Princess of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Hermit card. Your ancestors are trying to remind you of the magic that you hold. The magic that you possess is an ancestral gift, and your ancestors want to remind you of this gift that you possess. Pile number 1, this is a hidden talent that you have. Your ancestors are trying to remind you of a hidden talent that you possess, regarding connecting with your feminine side, connecting with your secretive, witchy side. Okay? You hold a lot of spiritual knowledge, you hold a lot of divine knowledge, cosmic knowledge, and it is lying hidden, it is lying dormant in you. You don't even realize that you have this gift in you. Pile number 1. If you relate to this, let me know in the comments section. I see that you are still unaware of your this side of yours. Okay? This side of yours is hidden. You possess some unique qualities of something related to the occult, something related to the esoteric world. You hold a lot of wisdom, knowledge that is not yours, that is being carried on to you from your ancestors. Your ancestors have blessed you with this knowledge because it is your sole purpose to be your authentic self, to spread the light that you are carrying forward from your ancestors. Pile number 1, to be precise. Currently, I see that you are holding it all to yourself. Okay? You are, if you are aware of the qualities that you have, if you are aware of what I'm talking about, if you know that you hold a lot of knowledge, I see that you are holding on to it and you are not really comfortable sharing this knowledge with others. Okay? It's a call from your ancestors. It's a wake-up call from your ancestors that this is the time to stop hiding and come across and share the knowledge that you have. Okay? Pile number 1, I see that you are this Princess of Cups. You are this Page of Cups who have a very strong intuition, and you can connect with the other realm. You can talk to spirits. I see that you are psychic. You have you know how to communicate with spirits. Okay, probably you have been doing it unknowingly. You have been communicating with a lot of spirits. You have been communicating with animals. Probably animal communication is something that I feel for you. And you have the knack to tap into someone else's energy and draw information, draw messages from someone else's energy, and you are doing it unknowingly. You are not aware of it. Okay? And that is happening because you are carrying this knowledge from your ancestors. Pile number 1. Let me pick up a tarot deck to find out more information on this. I see that you're interested in gathering a lot of information about mysticism, esoteric knowledge. You are constantly researching on this topic, on this mysterious realm. You're constantly researching on occult. Okay, you are finding out the truth. You are trying to gain more knowledge. And you are unaware of your hidden gift of being able to communicate with spirits. What do you need to know? Pile number 1. This is the message from your ancestors. So they really, really want you to come out of your shell. Okay? Come out of your shell and share the knowledge that you have. So I have 2 cards here. The 5 of Rods and the King of Rods. I see that you are not letting yourself out. You are fighting your own beliefs. Something in you is fighting out, is stopping you, creating an obstacle in your way of blooming out. Okay? Okay, what I mean to say is you yourself stand as an obstacle in your blooming. Okay, I mean that you are meant to bloom and grow, and your beauty is meant to be enjoyed by the others. Your beauty is meant to be appreciated by others. But you're not letting that happen because you are suppressing it. You are not letting your true spirit come out. 4 of Swords. You need to make peace with something in your life that is not letting you take action on this hidden gift. Okay? Probably you are stuck in a career path that is extracting a lot of your energy in the rat race. Okay, you probably, for some, I see that you are stuck in this rat race of this career path. Okay, and that is extracting a lot of your energy, and that's why you're not able to focus on the ancestral gifts that you have. You're not able to find the peaceful and calming time to focus on what really makes you happy. You are busy fighting the rat race. You are busy competing in this rat race in your career life. And that's why you're missing out on your true career, your true life purpose. I see that your hidden talent is going to give you a lot of relief from the competition that you are being dragged into. This hidden talent that you have is going to set you free. It is going to give you so much of peace and calm and relax your mind in a way that it is going to fulfill all your needs, your material needs, and you are going to love it. You are going to love your work because it is going to be truly aligned to your life purpose. Pile number 1. There's a lot of Rods energy. There's a lot of Wands energy. Pile number 1. Okay, I see the King of Wands and also the Queen of Wands. For some, I see that your relationship is causing you the block in your growth. Okay, I see that there is some fight going on in your relationship that is not quite really giving you that mental peace to focus on your life purpose. For example, you could be in a troublesome marriage, and that's why you can't really focus on your life purpose. You can't really calm your mind and relax and focus on what is meant for you in the larger picture. Let me pull out a Lenormand deck to find out a little more details on this. Pile number 1. What's going on with the Queen of Rods and the King of Rods? What's happening in this connection? This is purely a couple. I see that something is wrong in a couple energy. For some, I see that there is some kind of deception energy here in a couple, and you are advised, your ancestors are advising you to focus somewhere else. Because if you focus somewhere else, you will be relieved, you will feel a lot of relaxation. If you focus on the disturbance that is caused by the deception, you will waste your energy. Sight. This is talking about a sudden danger in a relationship. Okay? I see that this is trying to tell you that if you are going through a difficult situation in your relationship, pile number 1, I see that pile number 1, you are migrating. Your feelings are changing for the better. Okay? I see that it's all about maturity. You are being mature in your relationship. You are understanding that reacting to a certain situation in a certain way is not going to lead you to what you are desiring to. Okay? Your ancestors are asking you to migrate from feeling helpless to feeling that you are in charge of your love life. I see that you are soon going to be on a journey of understanding your own self-worth. Understanding that your wisdom is going to give you the love that you have been craving for all your life. Probably you have been focusing on the wrong things. Probably you have been looking for love from someone else. While I see that soon you're going to understand that the love that you have been looking for all this while is within you. You are going to take the path to understand your soul purpose. And that is going to make you feel so fulfilled, so much happier, and so much at peace. You are focusing on the wrong things, dear. Pile number 1, and your ancestors are clearly trying to remind you that you have a higher purpose here. Do not let the mundane life take the magic out of your life. Okay? Pile number 1. What else do you need to know here? What else? 4 of Cups. You are clearly not satisfied in whatever is happening around you. Pile number 1. And probably for some of you, you don't even realize what's missing. Okay? You are emotionally sick and tired of what is around you. You are no more in that receiving energy. You are not ready to receive new love. You are not ready to receive anything new in your life. I just feel that you are very, very exhausted. You feel tired. And why? Because your energy is drained in futile matters. Your energy is drained in things that don't serve you anymore. Your energy is drained in futile couple fights. Your energy is drained in fighting for material needs. You are not focusing on deeper meanings in a relationship. Probably you are too focused on stability of your relationship, having a husband in your relationship, having a committed partner in a relationship, or having a 9 to 5 committed job, a stable job. You are focusing on very, very superficial things, and that is leading you to feel this way. Okay, pile number 1. And that's why your ancestors are trying to help you in understanding your hidden talents, understanding revealing, trying to dig deep into your hidden talents, trying to find out your true, authentic self so that you can lead a true, authentic life and gain the relaxation, the calming energy, the peace that you will find once you start living your authentic life. Once you start understanding your sole purpose on this planet Earth. You need to recognize yourself. You need to find your true self, pile number one. You have a hidden light in you, which is coming from your ancestors, pile number one. You haven't realized it yet. Okay, it's totally unknown to you. Okay, so that was your reading, pile number one. I hope this was helpful. If you related to this reading, let me know in the comment section. And I would love to hear back from you. Okay, if you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new, subscribe to my channel because I post videos every single day covering different topics. And I'm sure you'll find them helpful. Okay, so let's move to pile number two. So pile number two, if you have chosen this combination, this paperweight with the yellow rose and the gold, and these three cards, let's find out what messages do your ancestors have for you. Nine of Staves. King of Sacred Circles. And Ace of Swords. Okay, let me place them next to each other so you can have a clear look. Your ancestors have a shamanic root. Okay, your ancestors have been powerful shamans. Okay, and you are carrying that blood in you, pile number one, and that is your truth. Okay, the power of your ancestors have been so strong in protection magic that you are still protected by your ancestors. Your ancestors have been very, very powerful in protection magic as shamans. Okay, they have been working with the dark energies and have been successfully warding off the evil with their protection magic. I see the King of Sacred Circles along with the Ace of Swords, and that is clearly telling me that they can just cut off any negativity around their family, themselves, and also you. And you are strongly protected. I'm sure you must have felt this. No matter how difficult things get for you, you find a weird amount of strength coming from nowhere. You don't even know from where you get this strength, but you know that you are capable of withstanding any difficulty that can arise in your life. You have made through it. All this while, you have successfully fought all difficult situations in your life all alone, and you know that you have been protected. You know that someone out there has been supporting you, shielding you, giving you that immense amount of strength and courage that you require to fight a difficult situation, and you have felt it strongly, pile number two. I see that this pile is all about strength, protection, and courage. Why? Because your ancestors are constantly trying to protect you. You are in a sacred circle. You belong to a sacred circle of people who were involved in rituals of protection magic, of warding off the evil, getting rid of negative entities, getting rid of negative magic, black magic, and all of this. And you have a strong, strong aura because of this. Nothing bad can touch you. No matter how difficult things get, no matter how difficult your situations get, you will make sure that you are always fighting it bravely with a lot of courage. And you know that you're supported. It is not coming, you don't feel alone in this situation. If you are dealing with a difficult situation, you know, you have a knowing that you are being protected. Pile number 2. Let me pull up some tarot cards to find out a little more on your ancestors. Pile number 2. Very strong energy. Probably you yourself are into magic, into protection magic. The Hanged Man. Six of Swords. Nine of Coins. Pile number 2, I see that your ancestors are playing a big role in moving you from a difficult situation to a calmer waters, in healing you, okay, by making you independent. What I mean is, I see that your ancestors have a strong blessing on you in making you independently take care of yourself, independently feel financially stable, independently create a strong background for yourself. And I see that if some of you have been feeling stuck in a negative loop, if you have been feeling stuck in a negative pattern in your life, your ancestors are slowly moving you out from this negative energy to a positive one. You are slowly moving away from the feeling of lack, the feeling of having to fight, the feeling of having to struggle, to a feeling of peace, healing, and being independent. Okay, so I see your ancestors are playing a big role in setting you free from a toxic situation. They are setting you free from a stagnant situation that is not allowing you to move forward. Probably you have tried your best to move out of a financial crunch situation. Probably you have tried your best to make your finances stable, and every time you failed. But I see that you are going to achieve a breakthrough in the situation very soon because your ancestors are working on it. Trust that there is this healing energy that is happening in the background. You may not see it yet, but it is happening. Okay, I see a number of people, a number of shamans drumming this instrument to ward off all the negativity and, evil eye and all of this from your energy so that you heal completely. Your negative patterns heal completely and you move towards financial abundance and stability in your life. Okay, and I see you reaching this breakthrough in your finances. Mostly, I see that this is regarding work and finances that you're struggling with. Pile number 2. Let me pull up some Lenormand cards and see what else do you need to know here. Pile number 2. Mountain. Coffin. Ring. Wow. Child. Whip. Pile number 2, as I said, I see that a huge difficulty is ending with the mountain and coffin. I see a difficult obstacle, a tough, challenging obstacle is ending in your life. Okay, this was something that was affecting your life since a long time. This was something that was adamantly present in your life. No matter what you do, you could never cross this obstacle. This problem was humongous in your life. Okay, this problem was like a mountain. You couldn't cross it, you couldn't move it, you couldn't do anything about it. It just seemed to be a permanent issue in your life, and that is ending. I see that it's a promise from your ancestors that they are working out on removing this obstacle from you. And what is coming is a repetitive newness in your life. You are going to receive a lot of newness in every single aspect of your life. It's like something new is coming your way every single day. The whip is a repetitive energy, and the child is all about newness, new beginnings. I see that your ancestors are promising a bunch of new things to you. A bunch of new opportunities are coming your way, be it a new job, a new relationship, a new house, a new car, a new way of living, a new way of thought, a new way of looking at things, a new perspective. A lot of new opportunities are opening up for you. Pile number 2. I see that you're getting rid of the old and you are opening up a lot of new things in your life. And that's why the Six of Swords, I see Six of Swords is all about moving out from a difficult phase of your life to a very, very calmer phase of your life. Okay, you are getting rid of all the negativity. You are moving away. It's like sailing through a difficult, stormy waters to a nice, calm, peaceful waters. Okay, your mind is healing. You are healing. For some, I see that you could be dealing with a difficult disease. You could be dealing with a very, very, heavy disease, an illness that was difficult for you to carry on with, that was making you feel stagnant. You couldn't move, probably you were bedridden for a long period of time. I see that your shamans, the shamanic ancestral energy, your ancestors who were shamans are healing you from within. And it's a promise. With the ring, I see that they have promised you this. Even with the Ace of Swords, I see a strong promise being made by your ancestors that don't worry, all is being taken care by them. Just trust the process. Okay, your ancestors have taken full responsibility of your healing. Let me pull a few more cards from the ancestral deck to see what else do you need to know here. The Emperor. I see that, this is a very, very strong energy. The Emperor is the head of the deck, okay? This is the most powerful energy in the deck. And I see that you are gaining back your power. Your ancestors are transforming you by giving you their powers. Okay, you are inheriting these powers from your ancestors, and it's a promise from them. I see that you are about to attract a lot of wealth, specifically with the Nine of Coins. I see that you are manifesting a lot of wealth. Okay, a lot of coins. You are feeling like an emperor here. You have recognized your power. I see that you are finally going to take charge of your life. Probably all this while you had no option but to be tied to a specific painful pattern, and you didn't really have any power left to fight. Okay, Pile number two, I see that your ancestors are helping you in transforming into a very, very powerful being who knows how to take charge of their lives, who knows how to transform their lives. And it's not happening all of a sudden, it is all happening in the background. And finally, I see by next year April, you will feel this energy. You are going to feel like an emperor, because I see a lot of stability with ample amount of abundance, prosperity around you. You have so many new opportunities. Life is all about um, you know luxury around you. Your entire scenario is going to change, pile number two, believe me or not. I see a drastic improvement in your life by April next year. And that's not far. We are almost halfway through this year, 2024. Just a matter of few months. Okay. I see that from nine of wands, from struggling so much, trying to meet ends, trying to fight all odds. I see that you are feeling so powerful. You feel like you are in charge of your life. You are not swayed by circumstances. You are not swayed by any external influences. You create your own future. You have authority over change in your future. Things are under your control. You are not under the influence of any other external influence, of any other external factors, circumstances. You own your power, pile number two. And that is what your ancestors are promising you. It's like a rebirth for you, okay? Pile number two. In short, I would say that this is a rebirth for you. And your ancestors are helping you through this journey. So that was your reading, pile number two. I hope this was helpful. If you found this reading helpful, if you found this healing and gave you a lot of hope to turn around things in a better way, let me know in the comment section. I would love to read your comments. And also hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you tomorrow in a new reading. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.